Hello, humans and pets.
Wow, you're just gonna stop right there? So today, we are gonna wing it.
Wings. Is
So-
that what we said last time?
No, you didn't say it, and I told you you should have.
Yeah,
but,
you're right.
All right, so today
I
we
have
finally made it to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I'm kind of excited to try. Ooh, this is nice.
What's nice?
They put separate orders. So
Yeah.
today we tried, because we're gonna end up going back, I think, to eventually we'll go back to Wingstop, and we're gonna try maybe try their boneless
And they're spiciest.
and their spice. You do
So-
the recommendations. We're gonna try different flavors, and we might try some of their boneless ones to see the contrast.
Yeah.
So today at Buffalo Wild Wings, we got 10 wings
10.
and 10 boneless ones. We got 4
Yeah.
different sauces,
10
but
wings,
they
10
were
boneless.
nice because this is labeled. I
So
can't read
this
it.
is Chipotle Barbecue,
Okay.
lemon pepper, mango habanero, and original buffalo.
Okay, so this is the order it's gonna go in then. So
yeah.
the lemon pepper was the
It was
weakest
the
one.
weakest one. I don't. Yeah. So it's not that hot.
I'm not sure what this.
I don't think it has any heat. Or very little.
It's veggies.
And then we got the Chipotle Barbecue, which is like like the mild and medium, something like that. And then original buffalo and mango habanero. It's hot.
They definitely gave us.
And then they have one step above hot, which is wild, which we didn't get. But for 150 subs, we'll get the Carolina Reaper one, which
Right.
will be fun.
Right, there was two hot ones. We didn't get either one
We
of
didn't
them.
get either one of those.
So I'm kind of excited to try these. We did one time go
Yeah,
to.
veggies.
We've been to Buffalo Wild Wing once with and I was just talking with my brother, and we were telling funny stories of the
Funny
one time that
stories.
we did go there. But we met him on vacation in New Hampshire, and he brought us out, and we went and ate there. And that's the only time that I can remember going, and I think it's the only time Ryan's ever been. But so we figured we'd be able to try. I forget which ones are wings and which ones aren't. So we're gonna start with the lemon pepper.
So the lemon pepper and the mango habanero are wings.
the wings.
And then the other ones are not.
All right, so we're gonna go with the lemon pepper.
We won't
We'll
open
show
those
it
up yet.
on these things. I will say, first glance,
Okay.
got plenty of pepper on it.
Okay.
Pick one.
Oh, I can pick one already?
At first glance, me personally, these look smaller than
Yeah, they don't
Wingstop's.
look as happy. As
They don't.
Wingstop.
This is a dry rub besides. So this one
Okay.
looks. This one doesn't look.
They look smaller than Little Caesars,
They look small. They
which
definitely
is
look
kind of
smaller.
sad. But
I will say that.
whatever.
And price wise, it was
10 wings for like $12.99,
for $13. Yeah.
and then it was for $11 you could get 10 boneless.
Yeah, it
So
was a
they're
little bit cheaper. Yeah.
spicier than Wingstop.
They're a little pricier, yes, because it was 10 for 10
Yeah.
when we did Wingstop. So just as a comparison, if you're like us and haven't gone to either one of them. So let's try the lemon pepper.
This is gonna be fun.
I told them
This
there's
is
a
gonna
good
be fun.
chance these are going to be hotter
Yes.
than the last ones because
So-
I couldn't believe. So
Yeah.
when it's really hot, we also got a
We
couple
have
dipping
blue
sauce.
cheese,
A
we
blue
have
cheese and a ranch.
which they didn't fill up at all,
No, there's barely any.
which is kind of disappointing. But
Ryan's leaning towards Wingstop. I can see it. I mean,
we got blue cheese, we
already.
got ranch, and
This
they
is
gave us some
ranch.
celery. I hope it's not bitter, and some carrots.
Carrots. All right,
which
let's
is-
try.
yeah.
Try the wing first. It is definitely dry looking. We'll see how it is tasty, but it's like a
Their last one, the Wingstop, was buttery as well.
yeah, sure like.
So it kind of had a sauce, but not really. My lips are like cut.
Oh, this is a good thing to eat that.
So that'll be fun.
I'm gonna let Ryan give his assessment first.
It's not so much lemon as it is just acidic. It tastes like a citrusy. It's not lemon. Like the last one was lemon. This is kind of like a little. It's almost lemon. You know, it's almost that lemon.
It's weird because my first bite I got a lemon hit, but it was mild.
Yeah.
My second bite I didn't get any taste of lemon at all. I will say the actual cook on it is a dry wing. Now there isn't a sauce,
Yeah.
and maybe that's the reason why I'm gonna try a second one.
These
Ryan.
wings are a lot smaller.
This thing is absolutely tiny, But just
It's
to
small.
look
I think
at
it's
it,
smaller than Little Caesars.
definitely
You'd
smaller.
have to go back and look.
Just to look at it, you can tell there's no moisture left on this wing at all.
Yeah.
It is a dry rub. I'm gonna try this. I took a pinch. There's a generous amount of stuff. You know what I think they just did, man?
Lemon and pepper.
It's just lemon pepper.
That's what it's called, yeah.
The other one actually had like lemon,
It had like a lemon
flavor.
based on it.
The pepper. So if you don't get,
A lot of pepper.
because I can tell you this, because these wings, they probably did it as soon as they came out. But look at all the lemon pepper that's up there. But it didn't really stick because you got to season it immediately. But these things are like,
These wings are
Wingstop's
dry.
wing was superb. They were juicy. They were
They're
delicious.
probably double the size.
Yeah, this is like I think this one was a
Yeah.
pigeon right here.
I don't even think this is a bird.
This one's definitely drier. All right, we'll move on.
Okay.
I'm not really sure why you do that.
That's what you do, right? You put it on the other side. That never
All
mind.
right, I guess.
That's
But then
a
if
common.
you're not going to eat them all,
I'm going to, no? Yeah,
all right, you can open it.
Let me have one more.
Another one. I wanted to see if the second one was dry. I don't know if you can hear me crunching it. I'm not eating bones. This is the actual chicken. It is definitely dry. It is. That's not a good start. I will say the lemon pepper.
The pepper itself is good.
That one, the one I just ate. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. Had absolutely no flavor to it. It was just a chicken wing.
What?
This.
Were you talking to me or
Yeah,
Fran?
I didn't mean to like step on your conversation.
I've never heard that used like that.
That one was disappointing. That was disappointing. The lemon pepper is actually good, but they're so dry, nothing stuck to it. So the chicken itself it tasted like a chicken wing, but it was so small compared to what we had from Wingstop. So, all right, let's try wing number 2. This one is what? It's not traditional. What is it? What was this one?
Chipotle barbecue.
Chipotle. Oh my goodness.
So these are the nuggets.
So this is
Oh,
the
the
boneless
boneless
ones. And this is the Chipotle barbecue. Now the boneless ones are weak looking too.
Uh-oh.
These aren't even the size of McDonald's nuggets.
I feel like if I bite this, it'll have a bone in it.
They-
I'm not scared to eat this.
It really, this is like popcorn chicken size.
It smells really good though.
It
Yeah,
does smell
this is
good.
smaller than like some
It's
KFC
smaller than
stuff.
like a. You know what? This is borderline Dairy Queen's rotisserie chicken.
No,
pieces.
not chicken. Rotisserie nuggets.
Nuggets.
Rotisserie nuggets. They don't even say chicken.
This is disappointing too. This is not making me want to run over and get the Carolina Reaper. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no,
gotta sit
definitely
there.
not. Hopefully it has a good flavor though. I think this is medium on the spice scale. Mild and medium. I think this is medium because that one was mild, I believe.
I'm showing you because there is like zero moistness in here at all.
No, it's dry.
When you say barbecue, I was expecting a barbecue sauce.
This one's a dry rub.
It is dry rub.
It just tastes like you're eating Popeye's chicken.
No.
Bland. It tastes like what they put in Popeye's chicken.
I was gonna say Popeye's chicken has a nice spice
It
to it.
tastes like
though.
that.
This really
It
wasn't
doesn't
spicy.
have the spice, but it has like the flavor.
Now that's good.
Put it on a burger, it would be delicious.
No, the shaker that they have, but again, I don't know if they didn't spice it right away, but you see all it. It's
they
all
need to put it
it's-
in the thing and then shake it.
Well, if you put it on when it's hot,
Yeah.
you're supposed to season it right away. And like this one has some on it, but I didn't really taste the spice till I just stuck my finger in
Let's
it.
have one more.
All right, I guess. And but the nugget itself, there is no juice left in my nugget.
Boneless wing.
Boneless wing.
I think I'd get a better wing as an appetizer at Applebee's.
100%.
100%.
When you
Because
get
those were like good. They were good.
we've gotten the boneless
Buffalo wings.
but the nugget of it is actually like you can't put it all in your
I
mouth
would
at
call
once.
that a boneless wing.
Yeah.
This is a nugget. This is that.
It's not even the size of a nugget. This is like a. Okay.
I'd rather have the BTS meal.
They were bigger.
And they tasted better as chicken.
All right. That wasn't a bad flavor, but again, it was very dry.
And it need more spice.
And I'm not an anti-dry rub person. I actually do a lot of that here.
We do. A lot.
We don't do as much sauces. I like the dry rubs, but it's not the chicken itself it's fried so much and there's no more flavor.
And there's not a lot of chicken compared to the fried stuff.
I'm actually shocked that they consider these nuggets like
Boneless
wings.
Boneless wings.
Because they're not even the size of a.
Let's go ahead and call it a nugget.
They're not even the size of. I can't call it a boneless
I think
wing.
of Buffalo Wild Wings.
This
and
one
I think
is-
wow, this is really good wings,
Yeah.
But normally when I think of Buffalo Wild Wings, I think of Free Sports.
Yeah.
I
don't know. So this one is traditional.
This is the
Buffalo.
original Buffalo. It's supposed to have some spice.
Yeah, it was what medium on the.
We might not need the celery sticks. That'll be our snack for. We'll rate these two, the celery sticks.
I told you, I've said before. To me, a wing is a wing, but this isn't even a wing. But
No.
like to me, if you're going to get wings, we usually get wings. But I figured I would try the boneless
because
wings.
we're gonna go get the boneless wings at
Well, we decided
the other
from
place.
Wingstop.
Tomorrow if they're open because it's a holiday.
Yeah. So we decided let's try
As of
half and half.
recording.
But coming from a wing place, I expected like a bigger piece.
And I would like to say that is not evenly coated with anything.
There's nothing on this side.
There's
at
nothing
all.
on that side.
Nothing.
They need to put it in and shake it. That's what Wingstop did. I
Let me
watched them do it.
Let me do this. 'Cause-
You have to roll it. Mine is kind of coated.
wait, let me try to get actual sauce so I can try it.
They don't give you a lot of extra sauce in the bucket too.
No, that was
So-
the other thing when we went to Wingstop.
They were
it was
good
all
coated.
coated underneath.
It was really good
Alright, let's
coated
just try
as
it.
the wing, and then there was still sauce in the.
I didn't
thing.
want to hate this place because we're supposed to go back and do the Carolina Reaper from these guys, but
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a good special. I. Remember that this is one step away from the hottest ranking at Buffalo Wild Wings.
that has a good taste though. It does have a secondary heat. Let it sit for a minute.
No, it does, definitely. I don't know. There's not enough sauce.
The sauce itself though has a nice spice to it. It's not the traditional Frank's Red Hot flavor.
No.
It has a different flavor. So when you say like a traditional,
They gave us 6 in this one.
yeah, I don't know.
We got lucky.
I counted that too. Or we'll be short one of those. I don't know.
Well, that was the other boneless wing. This is an actual wing.
So we were short in that one
No.
because we ate 2. This buffalo one has a nice little bite because I
Yeah.
can feel it in
My face.
my face. I sopped up the sauce too.
Yeah. But the nuggets are dry.
Dry, really
They're
dry.
very dry. So it's sad because the sauce tastes great, but they don't add enough sauce for the dryness of the nugget. Just cook it a little less.
I can't believe the McNugget had more juice to it.
I'd rather get a spicy McNugget. Or the Wendy's spicy nuggets.
The flavor on that's
Easily.
not bad. I will say, as far as heat goes,
You can't eat the celery sticks.
as far as heat goes, this one is
Jelly
hotter than
beans.
all the ones at Wingstop so far. I can say that.
But there's not enough.
No, there wasn't enough sauce, but it's definitely hotter. Did
do-
you want to try
yeah,
before we do the
get
hot
to
one?
the mango habanero.
Because I'm assuming that one's going to be hot.
I doubt
It's up to you. We don't have to. I
I
wanted to
get
try the sauces. Just because
one's blue cheese, one's ranch. I'm not a blue cheese fan.
this is
but
a ranch.
I might surprise myself.
That's ranch. I'm guessing.
Oh, I dropped my carrot.
I'll go to back.
That is very boring.
It seemed very bland. I like the blue cheese better.
Blue cheese is good. It's like an Alfredo-y.
It is. It's so much better. The ranch is boring. And it's funny because I remember after the fact, someone had once said that the ranch at Wingstop is supposed to be like the best ranch ever, and we didn't get any dips on that one. It was the weakest ranch I've ever tasted.
I'm glad they didn't fill it up.
The blue cheese is good, though. I like blue cheese, though.
There's some good celery.
All right. Now on to the kicker, because we had said...
Some good celery.
I wanted you to clear your palate. I wanted to see. Now, in theory, this is the second hottest one that they have, and it's the same thing at Wingstop. But when we ate Wingstops, I was shocked at the lack of heat.
Yes, they had a great flavor. Very
Very, very good. This one actually is coated.
Which is a good sign.
This is a good sign. Again, the wings are a good inch smaller than what we got at Wingstop. Am I not? I'm not kidding. Right?
I think they're smaller than Little Caesars.
They're
close.
They're close. They're
very
about the
close.
size. And that was the one thing I liked about Wingstop. I couldn't. They had nice size wings and we're only flats. They're only wings.
Yep, there's no drumettes.
There's no drumettes at all. So, I don't know. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Pick which one you want. I want. You're gonna take the. I'll take this guy right here.
You see? Here, I'll bring my plate over this one. Look. See, it looks like a pretty decent...
This one has...
Okay, Wayne. Then you look on this side and it's like it's already eaten. And like it's missing half the meat.
Well, I will say that it has a little bit...
Okay.
It looks juicier, this one. It doesn't look as
I
dry.
hope
These
this
are
one's
dry as a bone. Like, these are
But they
dry.
probably made them in the same batch. That's what I'm guessing.
But I don't understand it. All right, let's try it. These look like old wings. And they're old nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right.
I don't taste no heat yet.
Yeah, you do. I can taste the...
Do I?
Well, habanero is one of them sneaky heats. You taste the initial pepper of it, and I tasted the flavor of the pepper, and it's going to sneak up on you.
I hope so.
This one's more of the flavor I was expecting when we ate the Wingstop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where
it tastes like the pepper with a hint of
it tastes like
mango.
you taste the pepper more than the mango on it, and it's got that secondary.
It's not that big of a heat though.
It's not uncontrollable.
You notice it.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I can definitely feel it. Like in my nose, it's starting to run. Did yours have a lot of sauce on it, like that one on the bottom?
Like, it's a lot of heat, but I can stand it. Wingstop, I like their mango habanero better. It had, like, no heat, so.
This one definitely, we're going to have to try that again.
It doesn't taste like mango, it tastes like sweet.
This one, actually, I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
The other one was heavy on the mango, and this one is heavy on the heat.
Yeah.
You can actually taste the pepper more than you can taste
I don't like that more, though.
the sweet. You put this heat with that flavor.
That would be excellent.
This is where I said before, the habanero is not hot.
Yeah.
It doesn't punch you in the face right off the bat usually. But now, like, my tongue is burning.
Yeah.
My nose is running.
It's good, though.
And right when you say, oh, it's going to start getting better, you breathe in and you're like, nope, it's getting worse.
I do like that celery, though. It's not bitter. It has a nice taste. I like it.
Well, that's the reason they do. Because the blue cheese helps to dull the... So, overall, we rated them...
Carrots are good, too. Baby carrots, don't they waste like 90% of the carrot, though?
We rated them last time. So, what would be your favorite flavor out of what we got today?
Mango habanero.
Would be my favorite too. Because it actually, the chicken itself wasn't
They added a lot of
dry.
sauce and it wasn't as dry.
Like this is just super dry.
Yeah.
I mean, I showed you before. I'll show you again. Like to look at it, you can see there's no moisture left in that at all. And I'm not gonna blade a dry rub. Second.
Lemon pepper.
Really?
I like lemon. I like the taste of it.
Is it just because it has a...
I like the flavor. I think it's super dry. Well, we should do numbers. 4, 3, 2, 2. I can't rate them any higher.
Are you rating them just because they're nugget?
Oh, the 2s?
Yeah.
I don't like the flavor as much.
We're gonna do best of 5. Is that what you did?
No. I did 10.
Out of 10?
Yeah. These are not nowhere close to Wingstop
Really?
level. Yeah. They're dry, they're inconsistently
They are,
cooked,
definitely.
and the flavors aren't that good.
I will say
Good
this
heat in
one.
this one.
I like the
but
heat
it
on
tastes
this
like
one.
a basic sweet. Lemon tastes like a basic acidic. It doesn't.
That's why I can't believe you
It
gave
doesn't
that even a
stand
3.
out as lemon. This doesn't stand out as mango. This one doesn't stand out as barbecue or whatever. Or was this buffalo? It was very. It was like categories. So it's like sweet flavor. They should have just said sweet habanero or acidic pepper. You know, because even though it's less appealing to, oh, I want the acidic pepper than lemon pepper, you know, it doesn't taste like lemon, and that's what I would expect.
I'm gonna
with
say
lemon pepper. Get pepper like lemon, well, pepper that tastes like lemon rather than lemon pepper. I don't know. They're not good at all. The size is very sad, and for a little bit over $1 each, more for the wings, but still a little bit over $1 for the stupid nuggets.
There you go, people. You wanted them to talk more. This is what you get.
I would rate it a good, like a solid 4, 3, 2, 2 for the price and for the not good. They're inconsistently cooked,
Yeah.
and they're inconsistently tasting.
Well, I was just
You
gonna
know?
say
They're not as I would have thought they
one
would
thing.
taste.
That habanero one has a nice bite to it. Like
Yeah. It's gone now for me,
I'm feeling it.
but I did feel it.
But
Guess it's a good seller.
you don't get that mango flavor.
No.
It is, you get the heat, and it does taste. You get that. You even can taste the pepper in the background, but it's not that mango taste. It's a sweet taste. It is like
It's sweet.
a sweet taste, but it's not a mango-y taste. But the cook on all of them, even these, which
Yeah.
are not as dry
These
as
are
the rest.
This is a 4. I would give it a 3 because I liked the sweet with
Buddy, you
with
can't
the
lick my
spice.
fingers. Hold on a minute.
But the spice it's sad because the flavor is good, right? It's okay. But the spice is great.
I like the spice.
The flavor's okay.
Yeah.
But the cook is like down here since
Yeah.
it's so dry. It needs that a lot of sauce.
Even with the sauce on that one, and that one's about the only one that's saucy.
Yeah.
The chicken itself, the cook at Wingstop was spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Every wing we had a nice.
They might not have had spice.
No,
We think we got duds and they just didn't put the
I think
spice
so. I
on.
almost want to go get the same ones again. for fun. But
the
come
Bayou
here.
Barbecue was spicier than these two.
Yeah.
For me, it had a nice spice, but it was Wingstop was more
Easy.
flavor focused, which it should be when the first letter of the thing is habanero lemon. It's lemon habanero. They don't have a lemon habanero. Hot lemon.
Yeah.
That was kind of a fail compared to the rest, but it had a good taste. The
But the
buffalo
wings themselves
is with
were
the hot
still
lemon,
juicy.
Like yeah.
See, they
The
had
wings
the
were
hot
good tasting.
lemon. It was a dry rub.
Yeah.
But the wing itself.
No, the hot lemon was the sauce one.
No, the lemon garlic
lemon
was.
garlic was the dry rub.
You're wrong. Because it was all butter on the bottom of the lemon garlic one.
Yeah, that's the dry.
Either
Hot
way,
lemon wasn't
all
on.
of their wings were spot on. They tasted delicious, and they were flavorful, and they were good. They just lacked the heat.
Yeah.
That's the only one that was really hot. These have a little bit of a heat, but it's not. They weren't like hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were like Frank's Red Hot. Like it wasn't like a.
No, we didn't get wild, but there's only 2
Alright,
flavors
put
in
you down.
wild, and we're gonna do one
I know
for
you
a
wanna eat
subscriber
my things.
special.
They got hot sauce.
I'm worried to do it for a subscriber special because that seems sad.
I'm a
It
little.
seems disappointing unless it's like actually Carolina Reaper flavor.
Well, not so much the Carolina Reaper flavor, but the actual wing itself. Like,
Yeah.
You know, when you eat a good wing, the meat falls off the bone and it's juicy while you're chewing it. These things were like eating jerky. Seriously.
Yeah.
And then the nuggets.
carrots and the
And I'm
celery
gonna call
were
them
better.
nuggets. These are not boneless wings. The nuggets.
No, these are nuggets.
Were like.
Super dry.
We've had popcorn chicken at Kentucky Fried Chicken. That
I've
was
had better
so
popcorn
much
chicken
better.
at school lunch.
Well, that's
than
what I'm
this.
saying. Like these, not only is this, I mean, to see the size, it's not much bigger than a quarter, literally. And you're paying $1 for it. It's not much bigger than a quarter. So, and there's not a lot of sauce on it. And when you break it open, it's
3 inches.
The meat inside is really dry. And this wing, these wings are they miss their cook bad. They miss their cook bad.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty disappointed because again, it's called Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what I mean? That's again, I said it at Wingstop. If you screw up cooking wings, you shouldn't be able to have wing in your title. And this meal, they screwed up cooking the wings. Like every one of them.
Buffalo Wild
and this
sauces.
can't even be these can't even be considered wings. When
And I think that's why they sell the sauces, because the sauces are decent. They're not Wingstop level sauces for me. I think Wingstop level sauces, they had a lot more flavor.
Yeah.
And they were what they were advertised as.
Again, we'd have to try
but
different
I don't
ones,
know.
but this one, the traditional buffalo was good tasting.
Original buffalo.
But
it wasn't.
normally when I think of buffalo sauce, I think of like the Frank's Red Hot with a little
Yeah.
butter and this stuff, and it is flavored up. It doesn't have that, but it was good.
Yeah.
That was good. The
And
mango
this, though,
habanero, I
iconic
really
taste
like
for
that
me.
one, but he is not wrong. The Wingstop mango was real
Tasted
mango.
like a
I
mango.
wish it had the heat in the background, but it didn't.
Yeah.
But it had a lot of the mango flavor. Where this one, you actually taste the habanero pepper,
Yeah.
and then you get the heat.
I'd rather be
a couple
habanero
minutes
mango.
later.
But you don't taste the sauce.
No.
It's just like the heat in the sauce.
And this one, when you actually do the dry rub, is actually a good taste.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, it didn't stick to the nugget. So,
yeah.
and I'm not calling it a wing. I refuse to call these boneless wings.
You have to work on
And
that.
I'm going to be interested to see when we go back to Wingstop, maybe if we don't do half and half, because we were thinking of doing all nuggets, but now I'm scared to do the nuggets.
I
But
want to do all the nuggets.
At
It's
Wingstop?
like they do a deal Monday, Tuesday. It's like
60-cent nuggets. So Ryan wanted to
Which
do
is
nuggets this time.
fantastic, you
So
know,
we're
it's a
going
good
to try
deal.
them. Well, boneless wings they're called, but this is a nugget. Actually, this is a popcorn chicken.
This hurts the
yeah.
nugget. As see,
You're right. If you
it's
call
sad.
this a nugget, it's offensive to the nugget.
It's- yeah.
So this isn't even. It's a little popcorn chicken. They're
It's
tiny.
very sad.
So, kind of
Wait,
disappointing.
what numbers would you give them out of 10?
Out of 10?
10 being the best.
Strictly because of the heat, I'll give that one a 6. Because I like the heat on it. The flavor is good. It's not as good as Wingstop, but I gave Wingstop an 8. So I would give this one a 6. The flavor on this, I'm going to give a cook all the way through 2, 2, 2, 3, just for the cook.
Yeah.
That's it, because this
How
was
they cook
slightly
it.
better.
And
It
that's
wasn't
like
good.
90%.
Yeah.
Because you don't make the sauces.
But
I think they make the sauces.
the actual flavor of the sauce, this one I'd give a 6. This one I'd go about average because it had a decent, a little heat to it, and it has a good flavor. It's not what I was expecting, but it had a good flavor. This one, the spice itself, like, it's got a... I didn't realize we picked all dry rubs. This one, I'm going to give... Jeez. Now,
So I picked 2.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
3. And this lemon pepper, if I ate it by itself and never had the other 2 lemon peppers,
Or never had the wing.
I would probably rate it a little bit better. But the lemon pepper, what I remember...
need the sauce.
The hot lemon, what I remember last time wasn't a sauce, it was a dry rub.
It was a sauce.
We're going to go back and watch it, and I'm going to be
definitely
right.
had a sauce.
But with that, I don't believe it was the sauce, but it had so much more lemon flavor. This is like, it's literally lemon pepper that you can buy
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Yeah.
You can just buy at the store.
Which is what it says.
And it's not
but
bad.
it's
It
not
has
what I
a flavor
expected.
of lemon and pepper, but the problem is unless you eat
The lemon pepper, it's stuck to it.
where theirs was incorporated, where it almost tasted like they hit it with lemon. And
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure they didn't,
the
but it
lemon
had
thing
more of a
was
flavor.
a dry rub, I believe, but it had a butter glaze on it, so it had the sauce. It was kind of like a sauce, but it was a dry rub.
Yeah, all I know is,
The lemon garlic.
If I was gonna rate Buffalo Wild Wings versus Wingstop,
Wingstop's like a 10, and Buffalo Wild Wings is like not a 10.
no, it was not the good.
It was not the good.
As he
You're
put it.
right, not the good.
It was not the good.
Not
so
the good.
honestly, I'm very disappointed because I was actually looking. I figured these would be better than Wingstop. You know what? It's funny because I barely even heard of Wingstop before this because it's not really around us. Buffalo Wild Wings I've heard of, and they're around
Well, they're the
all
name
over the
brand
place.
wing place. I
They're the
expected
place.
them to be better.
And
I've
in
only had
fact,
them once in my life.
when we went, and he was
Twice.
he was
I've had him
young.
twice in my
He was
life.
young when we went.
Twice in my life.
And I remember them being very good.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't say that about any of them.
I remember the first time we went once, and I remember them being wings. I was never a wing like you know.
Yeah, you probably just got plain.
I think
he probably got a
I
hot
probably got
dog
a
or something.
cheeseburger,
It was
yeah.
probably something not even. I don't even think you got wings then.
He got like, give me the hottest.
I
Isn't that what
did.
you
Well,
said?
we went. That's right. That's the second time. We went
second
once with
time.
my brother.
Yeah.
And I got like the middle of the road
I
because I
have
wasn't
no
sure
clue
what
what I
because I
got.
think that was the first time I ever ate
I was
there.
like this tall.
He was tiny then, yeah. But then we went as a family one time. We were on vacation somewhere down south,
Yeah.
and I said to the waitress, "I'm like, give me, half of buffalo because at that time he would eat buffalo wings." And I said, give me half of the hottest one you have. She's like, really? I'm like, just give me half of the hottest one you have. I want to try them.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept coming over and checking at me. And don't get me wrong, they were spicy, much like these. These got a nice kick to them.
Yeah.
But they're not like, oh my God, I got to put this down and get something on my tongue. Like they're, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have a little nose run and stuff. But the heat is now
honestly,
gone.
I would just like to say this entire thing is. I think my brain was erased. I have no clue. It's just it's not memorable experience. I don't remember what the middle two tasted like anymore.
Try it. We have to eat them anyways.
Let me try this one again.
The problem is it's almost like they didn't season them as soon as they came out of the fryer because it didn't stick. And they're just so dry. I don't understand that. I said the same thing. The nuggets, and I'm not calling them wings. I refuse to now. They're super dry. And it's just not... If you call it a boneless wing, it should be a decent piece of chicken. And from a place that's a chicken place, I'm trying to think back. Honestly, the spicy nuggets from Wendy's, I think, had more flavor than these do. No? Mm-hmm. Can't even drop it, so dry. Mm-hmm. Honestly, they're hard to get down. They really are. I mean, we showed
That
you.
tasted like sometimes charcoal has like a hickory smoke flavor or like a certain flavor to it. That's what I would imagine it tastes like. It was the texture and like the solidness of like eating a wok with like a little hint of, but you can't tell because it's just like you're gnawing on a wok.
The saddest thing is I've been hounding him for months now.
He's been hyping himself up for this.
I have.
And I've been like, it's just a wing.
I've been hounding him for months.
This is not a wing.
Trying to get him
Little
to
Caesar's
go here.
wings were better, and I'm sticking to it.
They were.
I'm sticking to it.
I will agree with you. They were not. They didn't have the crisp because they weren't fried, but they were baked in the juice, and they had so much more
They
flavor.
were juicy.
And
They were definitely juicy.
Although your mother would probably like these better because they're crispy and crunchy, and that's how she likes it. Like she would want her wing. She doesn't like wings, anyways. But I mean, to me, they're definitely overcooked. They're dry. I mean, even I pulled this one apart and eat it for you, but someone is being a baby over here. But yeah, they're dry.
I never want to eat them again.
That's the sad part.
I'd
Honestly,
only go back for the carrots and the celery. If somebody like goes, I'd be like, give me like a whole platter of celery. And I'd eat that, and then everybody else eats the wings, and it'll be like, oh, they're so good, or oh, they're so dry.
Like I was
And I'd
saying,
be like, I got celery.
I was hyping. I've been on him, and he keeps saying, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm like, Ryan, we gotta go. We gotta go. I was so excited to go here. This was the whole thing. And you know what? We went to. We found a whole nother Buffalo Wild Wings that happened to be closer to us. I wonder if we went to a different store. Like, did we go to the wrong place? Because we went out of state?
I doubt it. Because the sauces they're good, but they're nothing to be like, man, he wanted to buy He wanted to buy in the store, they sell like the bottles. And he wanted to buy like 10 of them.
I did.
And we were going to
make our own.
And make our own and just rank the sauces.
Yeah.
But I said, what if the sauces are bad?
Yeah.
And we didn't get them. And compared to Wingstop sauces, those have like triple the flavor. And they're more like what you would expect with a lemon. You know, it tastes like you're eating a lemon. Or a mango, it tastes like a mango.
I hope I'm visibly saddened. Because I was really excited to go here. Like, this was, and when he said, let's go to Wingstop, I was like, ugh. Because I wanted to go here. And when he finally said, those were the best wings I ever had. This is what he said about Wingstop.
Yeah.
I said, good, let's go here. I expected these to beat him. I expected this place to beat the last place.
That is a disappointment.
And so I am utterly disappointed that it A was overcooked and B, I can almost say flavorless compared to what we ate at Wingstop. It really, like, even
this tastes like somebody threw them on the side of the road.
No, you know, I don't want
to rolled in the rocks.
You know,
it tastes like a rock.
Maybe if they weren't so overcooked, it wouldn't be as bad.
I doubt it.
I don't want to like just straight up dump on them.
But the sauces weren't as good either.
We're gonna have to go.
Ranking the sauce.
I've just decided when we do, I'll drive a little bit further. We're gonna go to a different one when we get the Carolina Reaper one, and we'll have to see. Now I'm almost don't even want to get
if we do that, then the sauce is gonna be bad.
It might be.
Because at least this had a spice. They put, I don't know.
It might be.
This scares me to ever look at a Buffalo Wild Wings again.
We might have to go and see if they have the Carolina Reaper at Walmart and just buy the sauce and cook them ourselves.
Or just drink the sauce. I think that would be a better challenge, right? Just drink hot sauce.
I don't know.
That would be pretty
This
fun.
is highly disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Because I was really looking forward to this. And in fact, we were supposed to not do it. We were going to do it yesterday. We were going to do it the day before. And I kept telling, and I kept saying to Ryan, he kept blowing it off because something else would happen, and I kept saying, no, we were supposed to go to Wild Wings, because I said, we're going to go tomorrow, I was so excited to go here.
Yeah.
Now I'm so depressed that we went. But
Mr. Turtle was sad. Finn is, like, crying. I'm crying. Yeah. He's crying.
That being said, that one was halfway decent, but the rest of them just weren't. Yeah, the mango habanero had a good flavor. Then I'll enjoy eating them too.
Yeah.
These we're gonna have to choke down.
I'm not eating.